We're ready for the opening tip here as Dixon for the Lions will go up against Sarakis for force. Sarakis wins the opening tip and De Souza pulls down the ball. To Kurth now, Kurth at the top. Trying to find a pass, nothing there so far. Feeds it into the low post to Sarakis. Sarakis now back to the basket against Dixon. Shot clock down to 5, he'll have to go to work. Peel's working hard under the basket to steal it away and does. Dixon comes away with it. Gives it up to Guade who slows it down. Guade now to Lockhart. To Ikenwin, back to Lockhart. Lions just trying to find some structure to their offense. A little bit loose at the moment. Peel comes across and sets the screen for Guade to go around. Skips to the corner to Ikenwin. Ikenwin, drains a 3. That's a way to start the game on the road. It's cold outside, but it's warming up in here. Kayinu now with the ball for Leeds. Tries to use the screen by Sarakis. Ball comes back out to Murray. It's batted away though. Great hand in the passing lane by Guade. Can Peel chase it down in time? No, he can't. It will be a Leeds force ball. Just a quick alteration on the shot clock. The original officials' call was it was going to be a London ball, so the shot clock got reset. It's just been taken back down to 9 seconds now. So they'll have to move the ball quickly. De Souza taking his time to get it up over the half though. Shot clock down to 3. De Souza, not sure he's aware that that's the shot clock run out. Not a heads-up play there by De Souza. One of the first things as a point guard you do when you get the ball or before you even receive possession. You know where the shot clock is. You know what your team's got to play with. The Lions will get possession. Lockhart now to Dixon. Backdoor cut by Lockhart, strong move. De Souza caught napping. Good backdoor screen. Gets the London Lions point guard open for the easy 2, and they're out to an early 5-point lead. Offensive foul is called on Sarakis. Coach Nelson asking his player why did he do it. I think most of the crowd were probably asking the same thing as well. It was an obvious offensive foul. So 90 seconds in and Lions are up by 7, and Kurth picks up the foul. What's his defensive assignment? That'll send Paul Guade to the line for 2 shots. Guade's averaging just over 7 points a game for the Lions in this campaign. Only shooting 65% from the line though. Lions, one of the poorer free-throw shooting sides in the league, averaging just under 69% from the line. Leeds Force actually one of the better free-throw shooting sides, averaging just under 76%. Guade connects with the first. And the second extends London's lead out to 7 points without reply, and straight away they drop into a press to apply even more pressure onto Leeds, and it does its job as Leeds Force spill the ball and Dixon gets the breakaway basket. And once again, Lions drop into their press. Looks like a 2-2-1 press. So Sarakis being harassed and a jump ball called. And a timeout called by Coach Nelson for Leeds Force. He needs to talk over the press that the Lions are putting on to the action here. It'll be a Lions ball. De Souza completely asleep, and Lions are going to capitalise again, and De Souza fouls. Not a great start to the game for De Souza, who's made several mistakes in the first 2 minutes, and Coach Nelson forced really to make a change. Brownell comes in for De Souza. And Peel is at the line for another 2 shots. London Lions storming out to an early lead. 3 early fouls for Leeds Force as well. Peel connects with the first. And the second. Peel's been an influential member of the Lions roster so far this season. He's likely to be again tonight. Kayinu now wrapped up on the half. Backcourt violation called. Another turnover for Leeds Force. They're still to score, and the Lions have already notched up 11 points on the board. Lockhart now with the ball for Lions. To Dixon, back to Peel. You can see the confidence now in the Lions roster. Peel looks to drive to the basket. Comes back out to Ikenwin. Ikenwin now back to Peel. Peel baseline open but steps out long two. Gets the roll and gets it to drop. Out to 13-point lead now for the Lions. Kiyinu brings it up over the half. Kiyinu now back to Moria. Moria for three. Oh, drains the three. That's a sight for sore eyes for the Force fans. They get off the mark. Dixon now hands off to Grade. Grade looks to go baseline, but the door's closed on him. Going to the low post now. Huge mismatch. Dixon against Brownell. He's going to back his way to the basket. Easy spin move, but he overcooks it. Gets his own offensive rebound and gets the putback though. A little bit of stat pad in there by Corey Dixon. Kurth now with the ball in hand for Force. Comes back to Kiyinu. Kiyinu at the top. Little hesitation. Nothing there so far. Takes the three himself. Too heavy on that one, and Grade will grab the rebound for the Lions. Lockhart looking for options in front of him. Comes out to Ikenwin. Ikenwin now goes into Dixon. Dixon's going to easily battle his way to the basket. Goes strong. Peel grabs the offensive rebound. He's fouled by Moria. And that will send Dixon to the line for two. Or is it Peel, sorry? Yep, Peel will go to the line for two shots. Connects with the first. And drops the second. Kurth almost losing the handle. Manages to cross over and come back inside on Dixon. No, out to Appleyard. He's open for three. And drains the three. Leeds Force have lived and died by the three-pointer so far this season. One of the better three-point shooting teams in the league. Get an awful lot of their points from outside the arc. Ikenwin now from the corner. Too heavy. Rebound battle and Kurth comes away with it. Foul is called. That's called on Grade. That's the first foul on Grade. In fact, it's the first foul on London Lions in today's game. 4:03 played so far in the first quarter. Very disciplined on the defensive end. Kurth now goes long to Brownell. Brownell, oh, he's open for three. Thought about pulling it, but didn't. Goes to Moria. Moria to Kiyinu. Little hesitation, drives inside. Another stutter. Needs to find some space. Nothing there. Appleyard receives in the corner. Skips it to Kurth. To Moria for three. Oh, too heavy with that one. Hustles for the rebound, can't quite get it, and Peel comes away with it for the Lions. Quick ball movement, Ikenwin's wide open for three, hesitates, drives inside, tries to find the space. Steps out of bounds though. A frenetic phase of play on both sides there. Will come back into the hands of Force. Almost thrown away, Gwade in the passing lane. It'll be a Force ball on the side. Kiyinu now with possession. Kiyinu looking for some options, nothing there, comes out to Kurth. Kurth, hesitation, jumps for the three. Jumped a little bit early for that choice. Ikenwin now out on the break though, lays it in. Easy two for Joe Ikenwin. At the halfway stage of the first quarter, London Lions have a 13-point lead. Dominant performance so far from the men in yellow. Kurth looking for options in front of him. Good sprawling defense by the Lions. They're chasing out every option. Kiyinu now, hesitation, pulls up, fade away two. That's a tough shot, can't quite get the roll. And Dixon will grab the rebound. To Ikenwin, Ikenwin from the corner. Too heavy, Peel, easy rebound. Feeds it to the slashing Lockhart for two. Leeds Force looks slightly dejected already. They'll need to pick their heads up. It's Still another 34 minutes of the game to play. Can't be down and out already, surely. Appleyard now. Brownell for three. Drains a three. Leeds Force have 9 points. All 9 of them coming from the perimeter. 3 triples in the opening 6 minutes for them. Peel now looking to drive inside to Dixon. Dixon fakes the mid-range jumper, fakes it again, drives the baseline. He's fouled. No basket. Foul is on the floor. Moria picks up the foul. That's his second foul. And that's a team foul situation. So it'll be 2 shots for Corey Dixon. Force make a change as Jamelle Davis makes his Leeds Force debut. And Eric Kurth goes to the bench. Lions will almost also make a change. Tinovic will come into the game for Peel. So Dixon at the line now for 2. Can't get the first of his 2 to drop. Not a great free throw shooter, only averaging 55% this season. But when you're up by 12 points after only 6 and a bit minutes, it's not such a pressure shot. Gets the second to drop. Extends the lead out to 13. Kiyinu now with the ball, brings it up over the half, guarded by Ikinwin. And another backcourt violation by Kiyinu. Oblivious of where he was on the floor. Another turnover for Leeds Force. It's these silly mistakes that cost Leeds Force dearly. They're scrapping for wins and they can't afford simple mistakes. Dixon now with the ball at the top to Ikinwin. Ikinwin now turns the corner with the ball, looks to face it to Dixon. Oh, what a pass. Good vision by the Lions captain. And Dixon, although fumbles it, manages to convert the 2 off the glass. Davis now, ball in hand for Force to Kiyinu. Kiyinu looking for screens in front of him, gives it up to Brownell. Brownell now guarded by Lockhart. It's off the foot of Dixon. So the shot clock will reset to 14 and Force will get the ball on the baseline. It's inbounded to Moria, who hands it back to Brownell. Shot clock down to 6. Brownell now, a little hesitation, drives inside, looks for some options, has to go far outside for Kiyinu. That's a tough shot for Adrian Kiyinu. He's short on that one. But after some hustle from Davis, it's come off a London hand, so it'll be a Leeds ball on the baseline. They'll get another 14 seconds. As the ball goes along to Kiyinu. Kiyinu now looking to shake his man, hands it off to Brownell instead. Brownell will shoot the 3. Oh, hits another 3. Leeds Force are yet to score inside the arc. All of their 12 points coming from the perimeter so far this afternoon. Lockhart now brings it up over the half. Gives it up to Ikinwin. To Lockhart. Lockhart calling for the screens, but passes it away to Dixon. To Latinovic. An awkward drive to the basket. Gets the 2 off the glass. Kiyinu now being closely guarded by Guade. Crosses over to the top. Latinovic comes out and helps. Appleyard drives the baseline, tries to fire the bullet pass along the baseline, but it's intercepted. It'll be a forced ball. As Leeds make a change. Kiyinu comes to the bench and Kurth comes into the game. Kurth now goes along to Moria. Moria fakes the 3. Shot clock down to 6. Davis from way outside, can't get that one to drop, and Dixon grabs the easy rebound, uncontested. Wade now looking to put some pace behind the ball, skips in the corner. Lockhart open for 3. Oh, he throws an air ball up, and Brownell scoops up the loose ball for Leeds. Appleyard loses possession though to Lockhart and fouls him. That will send Lockhart to the line. Lockhart really has been a backup point guard this season, but with the absence of Robinson, I imagine Lockhart will play north of 30 minutes this evening. He's only averaging 2.6 points and 1.7 assists per game so far this season, so he's been thrown into the limelight. No doubt he'll relish the opportunity of extended minutes on the hardwood, and it'll be interesting to see how he capitalises. So far he's got himself 4 points. I'm hoping to extend that now, and does. Also extends the London lead out to 15. 12 to Leeds Force, 27 to the London Lions. London entering today's game after a trophy quarter-final on Friday, when they managed to survive a scare against the Division 1 Loughborough Student Riders, and they came away with the 81-73 win there. Davis to the basket, going up against pretty much every London Lion, crowding the paint, couldn't get it to go. And Wade comes away with the ball. Out to Lockhart now. Lockhart looking to skip it inside to Dixon. Easy interception by Brown, although poor pass by Lockhart. And Kiyinu puts the Jets on. Almost throws it out. Davis collects it. 3 from the corner. Drains the 3. Jamelle Davis. And Leeds Force continue to only score from the perimeter. Take their tally up to 15 though. 5 threes in the opening quarter. Dixon now with the ball on the perimeter for the Lions. To Latinovic. Can't quite hold on to the pass. Manages to save it though. And it's in the hands of Ikinwin. Ikinwin uses his size advantage. Goes inside. Easy 2 for Joe Ikinwin. He really has had a standout season. He's up to 7 points personal now. Davis using the screen set by Kiyinu. Skips in the corner to Brown, or Brown against Latinovic. Oh, he shoots the ball. Thought he was going to go baseline, but pulls the early trigger. Comes up short though. And the Lions grab the rebound as we enter the last 25 seconds of the opening quarter. It's about a 7 or 8 second differential between shot clock and the game clock. Lockhart with the ball at the top. Shot clock down to 7 to Ikinwin. Ikinwin pulls the trigger on the 3. Heavy on that one, and Kurth grabs the rebound. Game clock now down to just 7 seconds. Will Kurth pull the trigger? Nope, he's going to have to though. Oh, manages to find a pass inside to Murray, and they get the 2 before the end of the first quarter. Great vision by Eric Kurth there as Leeds at the Carnegie Sports Arena in what is a snowy Yorkshire. Leeds Force trail the London Lions by 12. 17 to Leeds Force, 29 to the London Lions after the first quarter. Force will start the second quarter with ball in hand, and Kerr calls the first offense of the second quarter. Up against Latinovic now, drives inside, little quick step. Latinovic not able to stay in front of his man, only able to foul. That'll send Kurth to the line for 2 shots. It's the first to drop. As the weeks progress, Eric Kurth has taken a more senior role within the Leeds Force roster. He's averaging just over 12 points per game, shooting an impressive 95% from the free throw line, which makes him 3rd in the league in free throw shooting percentage. Not a man you want to foul as he goes to the basket. Down to just 10-point lead now for the Lions. Wade with the ball, being hustled by Kiyinu, but feeds his way through, tries to get the pass off to Corey Dixon, but it's intercepted by Kiyinu. Only able to knock it out of bounds. So it'll be a Lions ball on the baseline. Wade now looking for rolling options in front of him, goes to Dixon. Oh, Dixon with the jam. Puts on the serious face as he runs back down the court. Maybe a little bit of frustration executed there. Definitely put that one down with authority. Moria now. Comes back out to Kurth. Kurth will take the long 3. Short on that one. And he gets caught on top of the backboard. It's always an enjoyable one to watch. And trying to get the ball down in a situation like this. Oh, look at that. Maybe he should be playing the official. In one manages to clear it. And knowing the officials as we do, I'm sure he'll be very humble about that impressive feat after the game. The Lions have made a change as they've brought James into the game. Strong move by James. He's fouled on his way to the basket. Young London prospect. Moria's picked up the foul. Send James to the line for 2 shots. Connects with the first. averaging 1.3 points per game. So he's already beaten his average if he connects with the second. And he does. Nice form at the line, nice and calm. Morier will come out of the game, picking up 3 fouls in just the first 11 minutes of the game is not great from the Leeds captain. That might cause them some issues. Kiyinu now brings it up over the half. Trying to find some options, gives it to Kurth. Kurth brings it around the top of the screen against Latinovic, drives inside, steps back. Nice move by Eric Kurth, gets the 2 to drop. Spins Latinovic out of the game. James now being guarded by Davis. Uses his speed to get past him. Throws it out of bounds and it'll be a Leeds forced ball on the baseline. Looks like Appleyard's giving a knock knee. Picked up a bit of contact as James drove to the basket. It'll be a Leeds forced ball. Kurth gives it up to Appleyard. Appleyard now loses the ball. Good hustle back by Latinovic, and Peel picks it up to James. To Peel, drives inside, too heavy off the glass. James fights for the rebound. Strong move by the young man. Smart move as well as he recycles the ball back to the top. Wade now to Peel. Peel drives inside. Easy 2 off the glass for Peel. Out to a 16-point lead for the Lions. Kurth now to Appleyard. Appleyard to Kiyinu. Press is definitely working by the Lions. It's stalling the Leeds force offense. Kiyinu to Brownell. Brownell for 3. Short on that one. Peel pulls down the ball for the Lions. Goes long to Dixon. Dixon now looks to feed it inside, but it's stolen away by Brownell. Leeds force seem to have learned their lesson. They've struggled in transition defense so far this season. But they've turned the ball over yet again. Latinovic now drives inside, little fake, drives for the 2, and 1. Moncello Latinovic gets the easy bucket off the glass. And he'll go to the line for the extra shot. Both teams will make a change. Ikinwin comes in for Dixon for the Lions, and Sarakis comes in for Appleyard for Force. Latinovic at the line for the bonus, 80% free throw shooter. And connects with the extra 1. Davis now back to Kurth. Kurth to Kiyinu. Good ball movement by Force. Seem a little bit less phased by the press than they have been. Brownell now for 3. Too heavy on that one. We said it before. Live by the 3, die by the 3. Kurth for 3. Too heavy on that one. Sarakis working hard. All he can do is knock it out of bounds, though. And the 3-point shot kept Leeds force in the game in the first quarter, but it could see them out of the game in the second quarter. They've not had much success so far from the perimeter in this second period. Peel now. Ikinwin. Oh, big 3 from Ikinwin. They can't leave him open. Extends it out to a 20-point lead for the Lions now, and it's stolen away by Latinovic again. He has really picked up the defensive hustle. Latinovic drives inside, easy 2 off the glass. Leeds force will call the timeout as the lead for the Lions. Options in front of him, gets it to Davis. Davis fakes the 3, skips it to Kurth. Kurth drives inside, spins, double teamed out. Brownell now baseline drive, skips the pass baseline to Davis for 3, drains a 3. Jamelle Davis, he's had a good start to his Leeds force career. He's up to 6 points personal now. That takes him joint leading scorer for the force. Lockhart as Force drop into his own defense now to Peel. Oh, it opens up for him with ease. No one shut the door. The man in the middle of the Force defense was missing on that one. Didn't close the door quick enough. Kiyinu now. Going up against Peel, trying to shake his man. Good footwork by Peel. Little hesitation. That's strong work by Peel. Sorry, by Kiyinu. Peel did have his arms forward. Forced the contact. That'll get Kiyinu at the line for 2 shots. Adrian Kiyinu, one of those players He really does force the action. He makes things happen. Leading scorer for Leeds Force, 15.6 points per game, 4.4 boards, 5.2 assists. He really does do everything. Scoring 46% from the perimeter as well. A valuable addition to the Leeds Force roster this year. Oh, big rebound by Davis. He'll go back up strong off the glass for two. Jamelle Davis. He's determined to make his first game in the grey and purple a big one. James now with the ball to Lockhart. Lockhart to Latinovic in the corner. Short on that one. Sarakis with the rebound. Kerr for three. Too heavy on that one. Battle for the boards. Ikenwin can only throw it out of bounds. It's going to be a Leeds Force ball. And Force will make a change as De Souza checks back in the game for Brownell. Coach Nelson will be hoping De Souza's woken up. He had a shocking first 2 minutes of the game, really asleep on both ends of the floor. Sarakis now to Kerr. Kerr fakes the three, back to Davis. Davis, little hesitation, little shake, looks to drive inside, does, off the glass, no, comes up short on the ring. Sarakis working hard, but London come away with it. Lockhart in transition to Peel. He's fouled hard as he goes to the basket. Minor dislodged contact lens, just checking. Just going to look to put his contact lens back in. There's been many of the hunt for basketball players across the years. You see them scouring the floors for the contact lenses. Peel just discards it though, throws it away. It's been on the floor, probably not the best thing to put it back in your eye. So Peel at the line for two. Comes up short on the first, maybe it's the contact lens. Let's put him off balance slightly. He adjusts and connects with the second. Down to 18-point lead for London. Kiyinu now to De Souza. De Souza with the ball in hand to Sarakis. It's knocked away and Lockhart will come away with it. De Souza again with another tough pass. Forcing the turnover for the Lions to steal the ball away. Kiyinu, as always, forces the play. Davis for three. He's too heavy on that one. That's a quick shot for the Force to take. 21-point lead for the Lions with just under 4.5 minutes to play in the second quarter. Peel now to James. James takes the three. Not enough on that one. And Davis will come away with it. Will he though? Latinovic with another steal. Foul drawn. Good play by Ikenwin. Got Sarakis in the air. Drew the foul. Force will make a change, as will the Lions. Peel will go to the bench and Dixon will come in for the Lions. For Force, Sarakis will go to the bench picking up his second foul and Appleyard will come back in. Another change as well. Latinovic for the Lions will check out and Lashley will come in. And for Force, De Souza back to the bench after only a few seconds on floor. And Brownell comes into the game. Ikenwin misses on the first. Rattles home the second, extending the lead out to 22 points now for the Lions. Kurth with the ball to Brownell. Brownell now looking for options, gives it up to Davis. Davis to Kiyinu. Kiyinu doesn't take the three, kicks it back out to Davis. Leeds Force a bit more patient about the offense now. Kurth almost being treble teamed as he finds his way to the basket, throws up a prayer. Well, Ashley grabs the rebound for the Lions and it's a quick transition. Ikenwin drives the baseline. Easy two off the glass for Joe Ikenwin. To 13 points personal now, leading all scorers. Kiyinu, deep shot from him. He's too heavy with that one. Leeds Force needs patience if they're going to get back into this one. As the Lions once again come away with the rebound. Dixon now floats up the teardrop right hand. Important part of the big man game. In a modern game, you have to have that soft touch, the ability to take those tough mid to short range shots. And he certainly has that in his arsenal. Kurth now. Stripped away, but Appleyard comes up with a loose ball. Brownell pulls up for the long two. Drains the long two. George Brownell, he's up to 8 points. Brings it back down to 24-point lead for the Lions. Lockhart now to Dixon. Dixon hands it back to Lockhart, and the offensive foul is called on Dixon. That's the right call by the official. Leeds fourth ball on the sideline as Dixon picks up his first foul of the game. Kurth now. The fourth foul for the Lions of the whole game. Brownell now back to Kiyinu. London Lions are running a very slick defensive rotation at the moment. Brownell for three. Oh, drains another three. George Brownell. He's up to 11 points personal now. Scored the last 5 points for Force. James into Dixon. Is it stolen away? No. Dixon managed to hold on to the loose ball to Lashley. Easy two off the glass on the cut. Kiyinu looking to drive inside, gets it to Brownell. Brownell fakes the three. No options there. You can tell he was looking for it though, but Kiyinu will take the three and drain the three. Leeds Force finding their touch from the perimeter in the closing stages of this second quarter. Reduces it to a 20-point lead for the Lions. James now to Lockhart, into Dixon. Dixon looking for the cuts in front of him. Nothing, almost stripped away. Comes out to Lockhart for three. He's short on that one. Kiyinu pulls down the rebound, looks ahead of him. Tough pass to Davis. Davis picks it up though, and it's stripped away by the Lions players. Lockhart and James working well together on transition defense. James will go to the bench for the Lions, and Peel will check back in. Be a Leeds fourth ball on the baseline with that 1 minute 31 left here in the first half. Appleyard puts it into Kiyinu. Appleyard in the corner, too heavy. Lockhart will grab the rebound for London. Throws it long to Peel, stolen away by Brownell though. Good vision by George Brownell. And Kiyinu putting the Jets on, gives it up to Appleyard. Appleyard baseline to Davis. Davis has it stolen away. It's knocked out of the way though. It's still going to be a Leeds ball. Kurth will look to inbound it. 14 left on the shot clock. Kurth now with the ball at the top. Hesitation, drives inside, floats it high off the glass for the two. Manages to hook it over the outstretched arm of Corey Dixon and get the two. Down to an 18-point lead for London as we enter the final minute of the first half. Ikinwin to Peel, back to Ikinwin. Oh, that's a stray pass, but Ikinwin managed to hold on to it, and Dixon just throws it straight out of bounds. Peel had made the back door cut, whereas Dixon thought he was still spotting up in the corner. Kiyinu now inbounds it to Kurth. Kurth back to Kiyinu. Lions back into their 2-2-1 press. They manage to break it as they get it over the half to Appleyard, who just manages to hold on to the pass. Final 30 seconds of the first half. Ball in the hands of Davis. 15-second differential shot clock, game clock. Brownell for three. Off to the left on that one. Back of the iron and out. Ikinwin now will bring it. The shot clock is irrelevant as we enter the final 12 seconds of the first half. Lockhart now looking to set up the final shot of this quarter. To Lashley. Lashley drives inside, pulls up for the long two. Way short on that one. Appleyard's going to get it off in time. Bit too heavy into the left on that one. End of the first half. Do Leeds Force have it in their locker to come away with the win? Wade will get things underway for the Lions, inbounding it to Lockhart. So we can win. Leeds Force sitting back in their zone defence. As Wade puts up a three early. Quite short on that one, and the iron knocks it away. Kiyinu now for Force. To Appleyard inside, baseline pass. Jamelle Davis in the corner, too heavy on that one. Wade will grab the rebound. And the Lions will come away with it. Both teams scrappy opening possessions. Ikinwin fakes a three, let's go inside, comes back though. Wade fakes the pass, nice pass into the corner. Dixon now has got the mismatch, feeds it inside to Peel. No one followed the cut of Peel. A very easy 2 off the glass. He's up to 13 points personal. Kiyinu now. There's a screen set by Appleyard. To Davis. To Kurth. Kurth turns the corner. Fakes a 3, takes the 3. Airballs the 3. Good defense by Lockhart. As the airball cry echoes out from the Lions fans. The faithful that have made the long journey up from the capital. Peel now to Ikenwin. Very patient London Lions. Easy 2 inside again for Peel. He is just building an impressive stat line in this game. Kiyinu now looks to drive inside, well covered by Dixon. Comes back out to Kurth. Kurth now is fouled by Gwade. That's the second foul on Gwade. First foul of the quarter for the Lions. Ball is inbound to Kurth, who hands it back to Kiyinu. Kiyinu looks to drive down the lane, skips in the corner. Davis wide open for 3, drains the 3. Jamelle Davis. Strong start to his Leeds Force career. He's up to double digits. Lockhart now uses a screen set by Dixon. Ball goes into the low post to Peel. Will Peel pick up his 6th point already of this third quarter? Leeds Force are going to have to make a change on the defensive assignments, as Peel has just dominated so far. Kurth now. Screen set by Appleyard. Little crossover, tries to find space. Good coverage by the Lions though, stops him. Kiyinu, nice little hesitation, drives inside, and he's fouled hard as he goes to the basket. Kiyinu will go to the line for 2 shots. Kiyinu averaging just shy of 70% from the free-throw line so far this season. Too heavy on the first. Left to the left on the second, missing both. Leaves it at the 21-point lead for the Lions. Ball now into the low post to Dixon. Skips it to Ikenwin. Ikenwin for 3. He's off to the right. And Brownell grabs the rebound. To Davis. Davis now. He'll take the 3. And hits another 3. Jamelle Davis. 14 points for him on his Leeds Force debut. Double team down. Good alteration on the defensive end for Force. Doubling down on Peel when he gets the ball in the post. Trying to minimises the size advantage that he has. Leeds Force will get the ball. Cutting Kurth receives the pass, kicks it back out to Davis. Davis fakes a 3, drives inside. High laying off the glass, can't quite get the roll. Dixon picks up the loose ball, skips it to Ikenwin. Ikenwin now going up against Kiyinu, and he's fouled as he goes to the basket. That'll be 2 shots for Ikenwin. Kiyinu picks up his first foul of the game. And Force will make a change as Moria comes in. Brownell goes to the bench. Leeds Force running a very undersized team in this third quarter. Moria, the biggest player on the floor, he's just standing 6'4". Ikenwin rattles home the first from the line. Drops the second and takes the Lions lead back up to 20 points. London into their 2-2-1 press yet again. Kurth now to Davis. Davis drives the baseline. Rejected by Corey Dixon. Great recovery defense by the big man. Lockhart, Ikenwin, 3. Not quite on that one. Davis recovers and grabs the defensive rebound. He's been all over the hardwood tonight. Kiyinu for 3. Too heavy on that one. And Dixon comes away with it. Sensibly, Dixon slows it down. And eases some of the frenetic pressure we've had in that phase of play. Wade now. Looking for some options, uses a couple of screens, crosses himself back into it. To Peel. Peel now drives inside, looking for some options. Floating right hand. A bit shallow on the arc, means it comes off the iron. And Leeds Force come away with it in the hands of Kurth. Kurth now inside to Appleyard. Appleyard is rejected by Dixon. Appleyard just dollies that up for Dixon to swat. Lions make a change as Ickerman goes to the bench and Latinovic comes in. Appleyard now, shot clock down to 4. Kurth, not sure he knows, he's going to have to get something up. Can't get it up in time. Unfortunately, the shot's after the shot clock buzzer, so it won't count. Good defence once again by the Lions. Grade now with the ball on the wing. Oh, nice crossover, frees up the lane, can't quite hold on to the handle though. Dixon looking to go to work against Morier, and Appleyard doubles down on him. Oh, strong play by Corey Dixon. 2 Leeds Force players weren't enough to stop him, and the foul is called on Appleyard. That's the second foul on Appleyard, and Dixon will go to the line to convert the and one. Interesting form at the line. There's a real hesitation. The ball sits back into the hand almost before the flick. Seems to be putting him off. Only a 55% free throw shooter this season. Actually part of the game he'll need to work on. Kurth to Kiyinu. Back to Kurth. Force now not so troubled by the press defence from the Lions. It did cause them issues in the first half though. Kiyinu now against Latinovic. To Moria. Moria looks to hand it off. Kurth, shot clock down to 6. Lockhart is called for the foul. It's going to be the first foul of the game on Lockhart. 3rd foul of the quarter for Lions. That'll be a sideline ball for Leeds. 4:44 left in the 3rd quarter. The Lions lead this one 65-43 over the home team Force. The Lions now sitting into a zone. Davis in the corner, rejected by Dixon. Always a tough shot. Wade now to Latinovic. Latinovic from outside. It's off right on that one, and Kiyinu grabs a rebound. A bit of a lower grade phase of play here. Both teams are trying to assert themselves. Kiyinu now from outside. He's off to the right on that one. Peel will grab the rebound for the Lions. Lockhart pulls up at the elbow for the jumper. Too heavy. Couple of rebounds inside. Dixon still can't get it to go, and eventually Leeds will rip the ball down in the form of Kiyinu. And he puts the Jets on, gives it up to Davis. Davis hits another 3. Jamelle Davis up to 17 points. Joint leading all scorers with Peel for the Lions. Huge opening night for him. Dixon now feeds it inside to Peel. Peel back out to Dixon. Corey Dixon already thinking about what he was going to do with the ball once he caught it. Forgot to catch it in the first place. It's a turnover for the Lions. And a timeout has been the action. Kiyinu for Leeds will go over to inbound it. Puts it into Kurth. Now pulls up for the long 3. Can't quite get that one to go, and Peel rips down the rebound for London. Goes to Guade on the wing. Peel sets the screen, and Guade looks to drive the baseline. He's double teamed to Dixon. Dixon just longer than the elbow, drains the long 2. It's always a tough shot to take, particularly for a big man. Didn't look easy that time. Kiyinu now to Appleyard, to Kurth. Force moving the ball well around the perimeter. Moria hands it off to Kiyinu. Pulls up for the long 2 and drains the long 2. Adrian Kiyinu, only his 6th point of the game. Bearing in mind he's averaging over 15 points a game. Not the night he'll have expected so far. Gwade now. Into Peel. Peel turns the corner, fades away and is fouled. Appleyard called for the pushing foul. That's the third foul on Appleyard. And that's the third team foul of the quarter for Leeds also. That'll send Peel to the line for 2 shots. Connects with the second as well. Taking it up to a 21-point lead now for London. 2.5 minutes left to play in the third quarter. Kiyinu with the ball in the hand to Kurth. Force have to get the ball over the half, and they do as it gets into the hands of Appleyard. He quickly gives it back to Kurth. Kurth now to Moria. Good quick ball movement here by Leeds to break the pressure. Kurth now finds a lane, drives inside, has to come back out. Kiyinu open for 3, doesn't take it, drives inside. Quick rotation to Davis for 3. Off to the right on that one. That's great team offense by Leeds. Good recycling of the ball, but unable to connect with the final shot. Final 2 minutes now of this third quarter. And the ball is stolen away by Kurth. Kurth drives to the basket. Can't quite get the strength on that one as a presence of Peel is felt by him. Dixon now to Latinovic. Oh, hits a 3 from the wing. Big thumbs up from Latinovic for the assist from Dixon. Kiyinu now. Double team, kicks it back out to Moria. Moria takes the 3. Looks for options inside and hands it off to Davis. Davis now slides inside. Nothing there, though. Has to come back to Appleyard. Shot clock down to 4. Kurth will pull up for the long 2. He's too heavy on that one, and Peel grabs himself another rebound. That's his 8th rebound of the night. As Lockhart takes control of things for London. Dixon floats inside, gets a 2 off the glass. Kiyinu now drives the baseline. Out to Kurth. Kurth for 3. Off to the left. Leeds Force starting to struggle from the perimeter as we're into the final 35 seconds of this third quarter. Latinovic again from the outside. And the London players are just fighting each other for the ball now. Dixon, rebound, 2 points off the glass. And the game is quickly getting out of hand. 28-point lead for the Lions now. Final 20 seconds of the third quarter. Hesitation as Kiyinu drives inside. He's fouled. Peel is called for the foul, trying to get in there and steal the ball away, but managed to grab hold of his arm instead. That'll be a baseline ball for London will make a change as Lockhart goes to the bench and Ikinwin comes out. That's the second foul on Peel. 4th foul of the quarter for the Lions as well. Not that's going to make much difference. 12 seconds to play now. Force will look to take the final shot of this quarter. Davis now with the ball in hand. Pulls back for the 3. Can't quite get that one to go. Latinovic fights for it, but it comes away with Dixon. No time left on the clock. End of the third quarter. 48 to Leeds Force. 76 into the final quarter. And Leeds Force will get things underway as Adrian Kiyinu will inbound the ball. To Jamelle Davis, who's had an impressive debut so far. 17 points to his name. Appleyard now with the ball. No, he doesn't. Now he does to Kiyinu. Kiyinu looking for some space. He's double teamed. Great defense by the Lions. Knocked out of bounds by Gwade. Only 5 seconds left on the shot clock though. Leeds will also have to work fast to get a shot off. And Kiyinu steps in bounds, so it's a turnover. Another unforced error for Leeds Force has cost them another possession. Gwade now to Lashley, to Latinovic. London with confidence now. To Ikinwin, to Lashley, to Latinovic. Good ball movement, looked like an offensive foul. Nothing called though. Lashley crashes the board hard and it's off Moria. Well, just a quick conversation with the official. A wry smile. What he thought was an offensive foul. It's going to be a baseline ball for the Lions. It's into Lashley. It's stripped away by Brown, although, but it'll still be a Lions ball. Great now. Puts it into Ickawin, pulls a quick trigger on the three. He's come up very short on that one. And, Gray tries to throw up a prayer as the shot clock expired. Couldn't get that one to go, so it will be Leeds' fourth ball on the baseline. Just over 9 minutes to play. Do Leeds Force have it in the tank to overcome a 28-point deficit? Odds are they probably don't, but they're going to give it everything they can. That's what the Leeds Force fans have become to expect of them. They've won many games, but they absolutely put the hustle on the floor. Ball now with Brownell for three. In and out on that one. Lashley with the rebound for Lions. Almost throws it away. Guade manages to hold on to it. Bring it up over the half. Going straight out of bounds by Lashley. Both Lashley and Latinovic looking to apportion some blame, I imagine, there. Force will take control of the ball. It's in the hands of Kiyinu. To Moria. Moria for three. High arcing shot, can't quite get it to go, and the loose ball rebound is in the hands of Guade. It's a long pass to Peel, who gets the easy lay-in, uncontested. Ball inbounded now to Brown. Hands it off to Kiyinu. Ickawin making himself a nuisance, stopping the ball being inbounded to Kiyinu in the first place. Kiyinu now looking to drive inside, loses the handle on the spin move, and Guade will grab the loose ball. 4-on-2 break now, and Brownell will be called for the foul as Guade drives to the basket. Be a baseline ball, change for Force as Kurth comes into the game and Kiyinu takes a seat. It's going to be a sideline ball for Lions. It's the second foul called on Brownell, first foul of the final quarter called on Force. Guade now at the top. Screen set by Lashley, comes back to Peel. Peel fakes the long two, steps inside, little hesitation, nice move. Just patience, no real athleticism or speed to the move. Just really read the defence and took what the defence gave him. Easy two off the glass it happens to be, and it's out to a 32-point lead now for the Lions. Kurth trying to find some space himself, there's nothing there. Peel uses his wingspan to defend him, and what a wingspan that is. Kurth now drives inside, shot clock expiring. Draws the contact, can't quite get the basket though, and Peel will grab the rebound for Lions. Right now to the corner to Latinovic. Latinovic fakes the three, drives inside, draws contact, dumps it inside, but it's intercepted by Moria. And Moria draws a contact from Latinovic. That'll be his second foul of the game, and the first team foul of the quarter for the Lions. Lions will make a double change as Dixon and James come into the game for Peel, and tells you what you need to know. The Lions keen to close this one out, and Force's body language isn't great. Looking a little bit down and dejected at the moment. Davis with the ball at the top. Coach Nelson for Force asking his team to move the ball to Appleyard in the corner. It's the backboard and the ring and out. So no joy there. Dixon now, tries to whip it inside to Lashley. He can't hold on to it, he hustles to throw it back in, just manages to step out of bounds with it instead, so it'll be a forced ball. Davis for Force, he'll be happy with his first shift, even if it's not going to come away with the win. Himself 17 points, 5 boards. Moria from the corner. In and out, and this has been the tale of the second half for Leeds. Had a strong first half from the perimeter, the second half not so much. Dixon now skips it to Guade. Guade open for three. He's heavy on that one. Lashley fights for the rebound. Force will come away with it though as Kurth corrals the loose ball. Moria now the ball off. Good defence by Guade. Shot clock down to 7, and Guade is called for the foul. It's going to be on the floor. It's Guade's 3rd foul of the game, 2nd team foul of the quarter for the Lions, and it'll be a forced ball on the side. Kurth now to inbound to Moria. Kurth steps back, can't take the 3 there, there's no space, comes to Brownell, Brownell fakes the 3, drives the baseline, floats inside, hands it off to Appleyard, Appleyard's off to the left, and Davis cleans up on the offensive glass, takes himself to 19 points and reduces the deficit to 30. James now, as it's stolen away by Davis, quick hands, James dives on the ball though, good hustle back by the young London player. Shows some tenacity, make amends for his mistake, and London will come away. Shot clock down to 2 now. Dixon will have to take a shot. He's come away short on that, and that'll be a shot clock violation. London to make the change. Lockhart will come into the game, and Guade will go to the bench. This Force will get the ball on the sideline. Just over 5 minutes left in the contest here. Leeds Force have put up a fight. The Lions look like they're going to go away with the win. Davis in the corner. Hits another 3. Jamelle Davis. Up to 22 points now, leading all scorers here. Lockhart to James. To Ikinwin. Inside to Dixon. Dixon working his way inside. Spins away, stripped away. Looked like a foul, but nothing called. It'll still be a Lions ball on the baseline though. Lockhart to inbound it for London. Goes long to Ikinwin. Ikinwin now back to Lashley. Lashley will take the long shot and drain the 2. That's a long, long 2. Toenails, I'd say, we're on the line for that one. Davis now tries to find Brownell, cutting the baseline. Brownell comes back to the top. Ikinwin caught with his hands in. 2nd personal foul for Joe Ikinwin. 3rd team foul of the quarter for London. Be a sideline ball once again for Leeds. Kurth to inbound. To Moria. Kurth now throws it away this time though. Dixon gives it up to Lashley. Out on full pace, can't quite hold on to it. Neither can Kurth. Knocks it out of bounds. It'll be a sub for Force, as Kiyinu will come into the game. And Brownell will come out. Brownell comes out with a personal tally of 11. Hit some big shots in the first half. The lob's put into Dixon and an easy 2. That really is a high school play from the Lions. And that's taken them out to a 31-point lead now. Kiyinu. Oh, nice crossover by Kiyinu. Looked like he took a huge amount of contact on the way to the basket. Could have been called on either Ikinwin or Lashley. They both look to plead innocence. And that's Ikinwin's 3rd foul of the game. That's the 4th team foul of the quarter. So 4:01 left in the quarter, and London are in team foul situation. Kiyinu hits the 1st. Every foul from now on will send Force to the line. Connects with the 2nd. Lockhart now for Lions. Almost stolen away by Kurth. Only knocking out of bounds though, almost wiping out our TV position. Sideline ball for the Lions, and Ikinwin now will inbound it to Lockhart, who's being closely guarded by Moria. Little crossover, finds himself some space, floats it into Lashley. Lashley can't quite hold on to the lobbed pass, and Kiyinu bounces it off his foot. Appleyard picks up the loose ball and gets it back to Kiyinu. Kiyinu now against Dixon, drives strong to the basket, draws a contact, goes off the glass. Really hasn't been Kiyinu's night tonight, and Lashley brings it back the other way. Little finger roll for 2. He's making the most of the extended minutes, Lashley. only averaging 2 points per game so far this season, and takes him up to 6 in today's game. Davis, little hesitation, drives inside, right hand off the glass, nothing quite there, grabs the rebound though, floats off with the left hand this time, can't get that one to go either, and Dixon comes away with it for Lions. Oh, nice no-look pass to Lockhart, and Lockhart gets the 2. Danny Nelson, coach for Force, will call a timeout on that one. Dixon enjoying that one, and a smile on his face as his teammates. Fun-loving London Lions team on the floor. They're enjoying their basketball and building some big team spirit. After Leeds Force tried to take some positives out of what has been another tough day at the office. Kurth now with some crossovers against James. Ball goes into Kiinu. Kiinu against Ikenwin, loses the handle, comes out to Appleyard. Appleyard for 3. In and out. He's really not found his range this evening. And James at the races for Lions. Oh, can't quite get it to drop. Drew the contact off Brownell though. That'll get James to the line for 2 shots. Promising young player for the Lions. Short on his first 3-throw attempt. Connects with his second. No basket because he stepped over the line before the ball hit the ring. And that really is a sign of a young player. No experience really in the top flight. Not seeing the rules fully through. So Force will get the ball, still down by 33. And Kurth now going up against Dixon, looks to find some space inside, floats it high off the glass, but can only find the glass. Lashley grabs the rebound for the Lions. Now on a transition, James from outside is too heavy with that one. Lashley with the rebound, Dixon with the rebound, Lashley with the rebound, and he's fouled as he goes up. That'll be the 4th foul on Aidan Appleyard, the 13th foul of the quarter for Leeds. 2:14 left in this one, and Lashley will go to the line for 2 shots. No joy in the first attempt. Can't quite connect with the second either. As we see out the final couple of minutes here. Looked a bit like a foul as Lashley threw himself into the arms of Moria, but no call from the official, and it'll be a force ball on the sideline. Moria now with it against Lashley. Come off the hands of Dixon, so it'll still be a Leeds ball. 2:03 left on the clock. 33-point lead for the Lions, and they'll be happy to have avoided the banana skin here in Yorkshire. Make the journey, the long journey, back down to the capital with high spirits, no doubt. Kiinu now to Appleyard. Appleyard skips it to Kurth, back out to Moria. Moria drives inside, left hand off the glass. A little bit light on that one, and Lions come away with the ball yet again. Ikenwin on the outside, tries to give it to a slashing Lockhart, but it's behind him, and Force will come away with it. Kiinu now to Brownell. Brownell fakes the 3 to Kurth. Kurth will take the 3 from the corner and drains the 3. Eric Kurth brings it down to a 30-point game with just 90 seconds to play. Lockhart now to James. James is fouled by Moria. That'll be the 4th foul on Moria, and the 4th team foul of the quarter on Leeds Force. So it'll be a sideline ball for Lions. Substitution for the Lions as Peel will come into the game for Dixon. Dixon gets a well-earned seat on the bench. 21 points, 16 rebounds, 10 assists, a 42 efficiency index. That is one hell of a night for Corey Dixon, the triple-double. What every player tries to put out there every night. Lockhart fades away from the basket, can't get it to go, so Force will come away with it. The referee's going to stop the play as Appleyard is bent over double. I'm not sure if he's been hit in the face on that play. Looks in a little bit of discomfort. Just waiting to see whether he's ready to carry on. Taken out of his hands. Coach Nelson to to see the Phoenix take on the Eagles. But 1:12 to play. Really just seeing out the final seconds here. Leeds Force would have liked to finish on a high, I imagine. Take some confidence out of the game, which has been a tough one against a talented London roster. And London will just want to avoid injury, I imagine, more than anything. Brownell now to Kerr. Kerr for three. Drains a big three. Eric Kerr. Lions now with the ball as we enter the final minute of the game to James. James looking for some lane, nothing there. Closely guarded by Kiyinu. Is it stolen away? James hustles hard to grab that. Gives it up to Peel. Peel inside to Lashley. Lashley feeds it to Lockhart. And he gets the two off the glass. It's nice patience from the Lions and some composure from the young man James. Kiyinu now with the ball. Inside to Appleyard. Appleyard misses a wide open layup, and that really does sum his evening up. He's had a tough game. Not really connected with anything so far. Lashley lays in the two. And we're into the final 23 seconds of the game. Kiyinu now. He's fouled by Ikinwin. I'll send Kiyinu to the line for two. Substitution for Leeds as Appleyard will go to the bench and Davis will come back in. Definitely the highlight of today's game has been Davis's performance for Force. It's always good to have a strong debut, and it's tough to get a stronger debut than Davis has had. 22.7 boards. We'll be happy with his work even if he hasn't come away with that win. Kiyinu connects with the second from the line, brings it down to a 13-point game. Just 15 seconds left to play now. Leeds Force still applying the pressure, but James deals with it for the Lions. It's a frenetic pace of dribbling for him. Turns his back, drives inside. Easy two off the glass, just 2 seconds to play now. Gives it to Kiyinu, and that will be the end of the game here at the Carnegie Sports Arena. Leeds Force